Hello, people in the house are doing today. Today we're doing a Q&A. So it's a long. I don't know how long since I done the last Q&A. It's like confessions. I don't know how long it was. Anyway, that's enough said before a priest comes after me and gives me penance and I'll be sending 1,000 AMAs. But anyway, that's not really a joke. But anyway, uh, sorry if I offended anybody. Just a joke. So the first question comes from I don't have a clue. It's Chinese symbols. I don't know how you call them. I don't know what Chinese symbols are. But do I think GTA 6 will come out in the next 2 years? In the next 2 years. So what you're trying to say is do I think it's coming out bef- be- before 2020? Is that what you're trying to say? I think that's what you're trying to say. So Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out this year. I don't know. I don't think they'll be releasing it this year anyway. Because it'd be too. They would have announced if they were releasing it this year. I don't think it's going to be in 2019. Maybe in 2020. Maybe could be around summer 2020. I say. I'm not really going to speculate. That's what I just think. I really think the Rockstar's going to just put so much effort into this, like Red Dead Redemption 2 and all that. So yeah, that's your question. I really don't know. That's just. I'm not like Mr. Boss of the West. I'm just saying I know when it's going to come out and just speculating and clickbait about it. I'm just saying it's going to probably come out in 2020, and that's really it. I don't really know, to be honest. I'm just guessing that it could be out in 2020. If it's out before 2020, then all the better, to be honest. So yeah, this is another question. Uh, do I think Red Dead Redemption 2 would be the best game of the year? Of course it will. I say it'd be the best game. I say it'd overtake GTA 5 in the sales for 2018 if it does. If you don't have to buy shark yards and everything for it, because then that'll just kill Red Dead Redemption 2 if it is in it. So yeah, just to say that. So next question is I know who posted this comment though, and I remember this is last week. I remember I was in the. If you don't know, if you're not from my county or not from my surrounding areas, I suppose you wouldn't know the Calvin Crystal Hotel. If you ever heard, if you want to Google it, then do Google it. I was there last Tuesday. It wasn't a Tuesday. Yeah, I went there. It was around 9:30. I went there with about 15 other people. We just went for a little drink and we didn't drink alcohol now before anybody asks. Some of them did, but I didn't bother my ass drinking it. And this person asks, why did I not interact with the people I was with? I tell you this story. I try and put it out best I can because they look very bad on me, to be honest, where I disappeared off to. So we were at the bar of the Calvin Crystal. We were having a few Lucas said serving up and all that. It was around 10 o'clock. We arrived around 10 o'clock. And I just couldn't be bothered to be honest. I don't like interacting with people to be honest. I'm very nervous and anxious around people, and I have bits and pieces. I have very sad moments, and then I could be happy for a minute, and I could be sad again. Then it's very different how I work. It's very unusual how I walk, and it's very weird how I walk. But I didn't. I just went off my own. That's to be honest. People, I went and bought them all around the drinks, and then I just disappeared. Yeah, I just disappeared. I didn't even say I was going anywhere. I just disappeared and went out the back and just sat down with my Lucasade and drank it there and spent a half, maybe a good hour there, just sitting there, just in the darkness with the light. There was a light there, but I was just having a Lucasade and looking at my phone and all that and thinking to myself. And it looked very, very bad to me. It looked extremely, extremely bad to me that I just disappeared and people thought I had enough of everything and just walked home. To be honest, no, but I just didn't. I don't like interacting with people. I feel very anxious around talking to people. Even if I know you, I wouldn't. I'd be anxious. Even with strangers, because there was strangers around too, and there's a good few around, and I felt very anxious and nervous and all that, and I didn't want to get involved or even stay around. To be honest, I just wanted to stay on my own, and that's really what I do most of the time. So just to say, that's a long discussion about that, but it looked very bad. I mean, I know the person that said it. It was one of the other groups that was there. That I that my one of my cousins know, and that's how he knew me, and he looked very bad on me because he seen me go out, and then he seen me where I was sitting and all that, just on my own, and the rest of them inside in the bar, and it looked very, 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 very bad. It looked very, very bad on me. But I don't really care. The simple thing, I don't like interacting with people, to be honest. I rather just be on my own, to be honest. I like having friends around, but I'm just nervous and anxious around everybody, and it's just a nuisance how bad I am. So just to say that I'm sorry to my friends for a lot of people. I don't even think they noticed me probably gone. That's the funniest thing about it. So yeah, but it looked bad for the people that were watching us there. So it looked very bad because I just disappeared and nobody even went to look to see where I was because it could be at the bottom of the lake or anything. But nobody cared. Well, one person did come out and look, but he probably thought I went home or something. That's probably what he thought. I say that's what they thought because they knew why I wouldn't. I wasn't that far. Well, it was like to them, I'm not going. And then I just said I'd go for an hour or two. And I just done nothing. That's simple as that. I just had two Lucasides and done nothing. Bought one of the drinks, done nothing else but just sit down on my phone and be miserable. That's all I done. And then I know this has been a big long fucking answer for this person, but that's the answer for you. So yeah, it was a long answer. I'm not even going to bother editing that because editing now, whatever the fuck. I'm trying to read this. Would I ever get a new girlfriend? Well, to be honest with you, I don't have one at the moment, to be honest with you. I'm kind of in between. How would I put this? I'm kind of awkward, to be honest with you. That's the word I can say. I'm awkward in a relationship, to be honest with you. The ladies don't care that much for me, and they think of me as a novice whack, and they don't like me, and they don't care enough, and they don't. We don't get along with. I don't get along with females in that way, and so yeah, this has just gone very dark. You can tell really by my voice. My voice has gone very dark. Sad life. At least I can laugh in my life, to be honest. If you a year ago couldn't laugh, but this is like a fucking documentary. Fucking cut. I'm not even gonna bother editing that out. So yeah, just to say, I know there's people that my age have girlfriends and boyfriends and different like that. Girls, I just I like one girl, but you just with me being dyslexic and paranoid and get very upset very easily. You just feel to yourself like if I've been through a lot in my life and I don't want any more hassle. And the simple as that, I've been in enough hassle in my life without having more hassle with people laughing at me behind my back and all that. Because I know she doesn't like me, and this is fucking dark as hell. Just to say, so yeah, just to say, no girl would fucking go with me. To be right in the head of the work with me, but as I said, I devote my life to Ireland and to the people of Ireland, and yeah, so that's basically that. I'm very depressed now. No, that's pretty sad to be honest. Taking like that now, so yeah. But it was a question. Somebody asked the question, so I can't just know it. So yeah, that's really it. I can't really. There's a few more questions, but Jesus Christ, I probably spent a year talking about them. So yeah, thank you for watching. Scott Moore, and bye.